very short video, you know. My hair looks very cute tonight, I don't know why, but it does. Anyway, it's fine. I was watching Danielle Cohen, and then I stopped watching it because, like, I don't know. Like, me personally, for me, I like watching YouTube videos, but then, like, I don't know, I just get bored. But anyways, don't mind, I think I'm gonna put, like, something. Yeah, whatever. But, I want to talk about my piercings. Excuse me. But, yeah, let's go. I want to talk about my piercings. The good ones, the bad ones, the whatever ones, you know. Let's talk about them. Okay. I got inspiration to do this video was because Danielle Cohen posted a video. She just posted. If you know who Danielle Cohen is, I'll probably put her at her YouTube and her socials right there. But, or not, I don't know. But if you know who Danielle Cohen is, she's a YouTuber, and I follow her, and I have her on Instagram and TikTok and Snap and all this shit. And she just posted a video on YouTube talking about piercings, and I got the idea from her. So, kind of, yes, I'm copying her, but not exactly copying her because it's my own video, so it's not the same, you know? I just got the, like, idea from her, but anyways. So, and this is not going to be an edit, like, really edited video, whatever. So, the first piercings that I got were my, like, usually when you're a baby, like, everyone gets them. Not everyone, it just depends on, like, who takes you and your parents and the decision is. The hole used to, I don't know when I got them, but my mom took me, I don't know if my dad was there. I think my mom and dad both took me. Yeah, they took me to Claire's. And so I got my, like, earlobe pierced at Claire's when I was little, so I don't really know the pain of that. Or, like, I don't really know what that was like because I was a baby, so I don't remember. And, like, yeah. And then, what was it? For my 17th birthday, my mom took me to Claire's because I wanted to get my two of my second hole pierced right above my first holes. I wanted to get it pierced, so we went to Claire's. All of this, let me tell you, don't go to Claire's to get your ears pierced. It is bad. I'm surprised when my mom took me to Claire's the first time when I was little that the first holes I did fine. But so I went to Claire's, all this, right, with my mom, and I got the second holes pierced, right. They literally scammed us. I feel like they scammed us so bad out of our money. It was like $130, $48, $180. I'm like, almost $200. I'm like, damn, for two of those. They're like, yeah, whatever. And it was my birthday, so my mom was like, yeah, whatever, you can get them, right? So I have the 2 hole pierced. They're fine. The earring was fine. Everything was fine. The pain was like a 1 out of 10, whatever the pain. But then the aftermath, let me tell you about the aftermath. I swear I just heard a horn beep. But anyways, a car horn beep. But anyways, the aftermath was so bad. At first, like, they gave me some solution. And they told me to put on 3 times a day. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm new to this, right? Because I never really got anything pierced I had to take care of, you know? So, I'm putting it on morning, in the middle of the day, whatever. And then at night, right? Do that for 3 times a day. Perfectly fine, whatever, right? And all of a sudden, my ears start to hurt. Like, they are so bad. It's like a 10 out of 10 now. I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? Blah, blah. So I checked the hole, right? I'm looking, I'm going like this, blah, blah, I'm both fucking, right? So the earrings that they gave me, I don't know, I don't think it was a real earring. Like, it was like fake or whatever. And it was small as hell. It was like, how to explain it? Where's something? I don't know how many things. But the damn earrings was like this big. Skinny. I don't know if you see that. Like, skinny looking like that. Skinny as hell. It was bad. And like, it was cute earring, but it was bad. It was just small, bad. And the back of it, this was just so bad. Like, you don't even know. It was bad. Sorry for burping. But anyway, so then the skin of my ear went over the back of the earring, like the back of the earring, so I couldn't get the back out. I'm like, oh my god. So then I just told my step Nana, right? And she was like, whatever. She was like, oh, okay, blah, 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 blah. And she called my doctor. This was around COVID time when this happened, so I was 17. This is when COVID was happening and COVID, so my stepmom was like, oh no, we're not gonna take you to the doctors because like, oh, it's COVID, blah, 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 whatever. I just told her, I'm like, okay, that's fine. So she was like, and my stepnana was like, oh, I'll take her so you don't have to blah, blah, whatever. And my stepmom was like, no, it's COVID, it's bad, like, no. So my stepmom literally fucking took tweezers, all this shit to take the fucking back. She got it out, but we worked on that for hours. It was like bad pain. It was a 10 out of 10. The pain was a 10 out of fucking 10. And then, yeah, that's basically what happened. So I'll never go to Claire's to get my ears pierced or anything pierced again in general. So no, I'll never do that. I'll go to like some other place. So then later on in life, so I was 18. It was my birthday though. It was not my birthday. But it was like I don't know, it was like a month ago. Not a month, fucking month ago. It was not too long ago, like a few weeks ago. Me and my boyfriend were talking, and he was telling me that he wants to get his nose pierced, right? He's like, oh, do you want to get your nose pierced with me? You can get it pierced with me, blah, 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 blah. Why don't you come with me? And I'm like, I don't know. So then we just put it off for a while, and then finally, I was like, oh, you said you wanted your nose pierced, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, do you want to go? And then we're like, yeah. So we went to this place, right? This place, like, near my house or whatever, right? Or like a shoe street down my house, whatever, right? I went to near my house. And we didn't know. My mom brought us. My mom brought us because I don't have a car. I mean, I have a car. I just don't have my license. So my mom brought both of us, right? And we went to the place. And mom goes, oh, you guys should have done more research about it, blah, 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 blah. And me being me, I'm like, nah, we're fine. We're good. Because I just wanted the piercing. And I'm like, nah, we're good. We're fine. Just whatever. It doesn't matter. Just stop. I told my mom, right? She's like, this place looks dirty, looks sketchy. Don't get your nose pierced here, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, yes, don't get your nose pierced because they're doing nails and like touching nose. No. And I'm like, well, whatever. We're out of here. Why as well, right? Whatever, right? So then the girl was a Chinese lady who she does nails and she does nose piercings, right? And I was like gonna record, and she was like, no, don't record. And I'm like thinking to myself, why doesn't this bitch want me to not record? Why does it matter if I record or not? I'll really just block her face up. What? But I know the reason why. The reason why is because she was doing some sketchy ass shit illegally. That is why. So she pierced my nose on my left side right there with the piercing gun that you pierce your ears with. Basically is what she did. And I'm like, okay, whatever, it's fine, it looks cute, right? And then like few days, a week or two goes by, my nose is hurting me, right? It's hurt. No, hold on. The pain getting my nose pierced was from the gun was like a freaking, I don't know, 4 out of 10. I say, yeah, 4 out of 10. And then 2 to 3 weeks later, after I got it pierced, my nose on my left side right there was hurting so badly. And then all around here started to bleed. I'm like, I never get nosebleeds. What happened? So, and then I like put my hand in my nose. I know it's gross, but oh well. Put my hand in my nose and I could feel it's not there no more. Sorry putting my hand in my nose, but I'm showing you guys. Yeah. But it's not there no more. But no, it's not the number. But I put my finger in my nose just to check, right? And there was a freaking bump in my nose. I was like, what? I was like, whoa, there's a bump, whatever. And then I told my boyfriend, and he had his, and he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then a few days later, I was like lying down in my bed or whatever. Was I in my bed? Yeah, I was lying down in my bed. And I went to go take my glasses off. And my glasses got caught and I was piercing and it ripped out, right? It ripped out. And I was mad because I just got it pierced. And I kind of liked it. I digged it. And then I'm like, okay. So then I found it. It was in my bed somewhere or whatever. So I found it and I was trying to put it back in. That shit hurt like a fucking motherfucker. That was a 10 out of 10. Pain. Couldn't get it in. Finally got it back in. It was fine. It was in. Blah, blah, blah. Right? It was in. And then like a few weeks later goes by. And then that same day, the nose piercing kept falling out like 5 to 6, 10 times it kept falling out. Like, I'll bend down, it fell out. I literally go, it fall out. I like just like go like this with my glasses on, it fall out. Like, bend down, lie down, anything, the nose piercing would fall out, right? So then I was like, and then I went to my boyfriend's house because I think I had school that day. And yeah, I went to his house after school, obviously, because I normally do. So I went to his house, and I was like, yeah, this nose piercing ain't doing very good. It keeps falling out all day, blah, blah, blah. Now I was, sorry, I can't speak right now, but I was at his house, and it literally kept falling out, right? So then I'm like, ugh. My boyfriend goes, oh, just take it out, and then you can get it pierced again, but not at the same place, at the place, like, because my boyfriend had to get his nose pierced too, because it was bad, it was so bad, okay? It was bad. So yeah, learn my lesson. Don't go to sketchy ass places. Do your research, guys. I should just listen to my boyfriend when he said let's go to the mall. But anyways, besides the point, okay. Anyway, so then like a few weeks later goes by after this, and he go, wait, no. He didn't get his nose pierced at this point, or did he? Did he? I'm thinking. I don't remember, but yeah, he did. He already had his pierced, I think. I think he had his pierced when I did that. I think so, or not. No, I don't remember. Anyway, so the point is, a few weeks later goes by, and I was like, I really want to get my belly button, and I really want to get my tongue pierced, right? And he goes, okay, we're not going to that sketchy place. We're not doing that. Because, babe, we're not doing that. We're not going to that fucking sketchy ass place, babe. No, blah, 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 all this shit, right? And he goes, we're going to the mall. We're going to get it pierced. So then, right after school, I had a half day that day. Got out like 10:23. Went to the mall. The mall opens at around 11. Went to the mall. And we went to the place called Medusa in the mall. That place is so good. I've heard about, like, mad people got their nose tapped on, this, and this pierced there. So good reviews. So good. They're so good, right? They've been there since I was, like, a baby. It's just, they're a good place to get piercings at. Pierced at and piercings to it. So we got in there, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I didn't know how to do it because I'm 18, but I don't have an ID. My boyfriend does, and I thought that ID would work. But so I brought my school ID and a birth certificate because that's what it said online. So I gave them my birth certificate and my school ID. It worked. So I got to get the piercing. I went in, and then they were like, oh, lie down. The place looked like a doctor's office. That's how you know it was good. So I lied down, and they, let me, like, get up so I can show you. So, you know, I'm back and I'm lying down, right? And they took the, because I've seen videos where, like, a YouTuber of mine, Daniel Cohen, they use a clamp, and they, like, did it with a clamp on your belly button. But for mine, what they did, I was like, oh, you're gonna use the clamp, blah, blah, blah. And then they were like, no, we don't use clamps, and that's only for the tongue. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So they took, like, a little Sharpie or a mark or whatever, and they, like, put a dot right here, put a dot. They put the dot, and then they told me to lie down, and I lied down, and then they were like, okay, so you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. He's like, don't be tense. My body was like this. I was shaking like this, literally so bad. Like, nervousness was a 10 out of 10. I was like shaking like this so badly, right? And so then that happens, and I'm like, they're like, don't be intense. They're like, if you're tense, it's gonna hurt really badly. So I was like, okay, all right. I was tense, and I think they did lying. Yeah, I was lying down, and they just like put it through. They put it through with this. I want the blue sapphire because my birthday is in September. So see, I got the blue sapphire. My birthday in September, right? And so I did that, and the pain was a 2. No, it was a 3 out of 10. The pain was a 3 out of 10 to get done, right? 3 out of 10 to get done. And so the pain was a 3 out of 10 and blah, blah, blah. But would I go through it again? Yeah, because it's cute. Does the cuteness? Yes. For the cuteness. Oh, yeah, it was so cute, you know? So that's why I got it. And a lot of people get them done. Not just because a lot of people get them done, because in the summertime, I want to wear a bikini and like take pictures of my boyfriend at the beach and like wear it and look cute as fuck, you know? Yeah, you know, right? Okay. Is that piercing? And then it doesn't hurt. Like the aftercare mask, I don't have to. Just can't show you because I lost the stuff, right? Typical me. So I just like use like a soap thing or whatever. But anyways, they gave me a solution. That was like $8, $8 or $9 or whatever. Small little bottle, like I think it's like this big solution stuff. You spray it like 3 times a day on your belly button. 3 times a day on your belly button. It's like you know, if you're sick, you take salt water. Yeah, salt water basically. It's basically gargle it. Basically is what it is. But you spray it on your belly button 3 times a day for it to heal properly. It's gonna take 6 months to heal. And right now the healing process, it doesn't even hurt. It's just that like I pick it every time because it gets scabbed. Like the scab like forms. I think that's just normal. Like the scab forms and I just like pick it and take it all out. I don't know. I don't think that's good to do, but I just keep doing it. And like if I touch, I'll show you. If I like touch right here, it's sore, but it's not really sore right now, but it's a little sore because that's like the needle part, right here where I'm pointing. I'm touching with the needle right there. Ow. Why did I switch? So it's like kind of sore right now. It's kind of sore because it's still healing. It takes a while to heal, but it doesn't really hurt. Like the healing process, I would say, going for 5, no, not a 5. I'd say like a 8 out of 10. Sometimes it'd be an 8 out of 10. Yeah, an 8 out of 10 the healing process is. But like it doesn't really hurt too bad, to be honest. It doesn't really hurt. So anyways, then they did the tongue and I thought the tongue was gonna hurt so much worse getting done. I thought it was gonna hurt so badly. But so what they did was they were like, oh, because the first time they said stick your tongue out, so I stuck my tongue out. Like this. They took a marker and they marked it right here. Right here they marked it. They marked it and then I took my tongue back into my mouth. And they were like, don't put it back into your mouth. So I stuck it out and then I did it again. I'm like, oh my god. Okay. And the 3rd time, I stuck it out and kept it out, right? And they were like, oh, just leave it out. Don't put it back in because then we do it again. Blah, blah, blah. So I left it out this time. I'm like this. They put it right here. And then they were like, okay, you ready? They took it. It's like this. Bar and they took it, and first they took the clamp. I'm like, oh, use a clamp. First, like, yeah, we do it. I'm like, okay, whatever. So they took the clamp, they clamped it down. That didn't even hurt. Didn't even feel it. And then I'm waiting for them to do the piercing, right? I'm waiting, just sitting there. I have my tongue out, and they're like, okay, you ready? I'm like, yeah. But I didn't think they were actually doing it. And I was like, okay, I'll do it in a few minutes. That's what they said. I'm like, okay. My tongue's out. I'm sitting there. I'm like, eh. They did it. I kind of felt it a little bit. I felt like a pinch, but it didn't hurt. The belly button was a 3 out of 10. The tongue was a 2 out of 10. Low key was a 2 out of 10. It didn't even hurt. Didn't even hurt. As I'm picking at my... It hurts. Ow. Okay. But anyways, the tongue was a 2 out of 10. And then like that first day, right? The first day, I was gonna get Chinese food. That's the only reason why I went to the mall. To get Chinese food, all this, right? Get Chinese food, all this, right? I went to go to the mall and they gave me like a whole damn list, like freaking this big list of paperwork of writing and stuff. Of you can't eat salty, you can't eat hot, you can't eat this, and this, blah blah blah. With it, and I'm like, okay. So we went to the mall. We went to the food court at the mall, and I was getting food. And I'm like, I want Chinese food so badly. I was so mad, right? Because it's hard. I just couldn't eat it. So I got the sandwich, and I'm trying to eat it, right? So I take a piece of the bread, and I tear it off the bread, go to eat it, and I couldn't even eat the bread. I couldn't eat it. I was starving. Couldn't eat that day. Couldn't eat shit. So then I went home, didn't really eat. I ate tomato soup that night, but that's basically like the only thing I could eat. And my tongue was swelled. Not first day, like I couldn't really talk. I was like this. My tongue and my talking, my popping, my bip. I was like, so how you like my tongue, bro? I was like literally talking like that after I got it, right? It was bad. So that day my tongue hurt so badly. So then we went home, back to my house, right? Well, we dropped him off, obviously. And I'm back to my house. And I had to like freaking ibuprofen because I was like, oh, you can take ibuprofen for the healing, because yeah. So I took ibuprofen, right? And then I just like that was fine. It worked for like 2 days, basically. For the day I got it, and then the second day I couldn't eat anything really. It hurt like a motherfucker. It hurt bad for 2 days. The day I got it, and the day after, and that was it. And then, like, the third day, it was fine. The fourth, fine. Fifth, fine. Sixth, fine. Blah, blah. And, like, it's been fine ever since. And then after, like, the 2 days were over, the third day, I was like, okay, I went to go eat something, and it was fine for me to eat. It was fine for me. Ah, my butt. It was fine for, oh, fucking hurt. It was fine for me to eat, like, the fine for, ow. Ah, ah, ah. I'm gonna just sharp pain in my stomach right now. Ow, I just moved it. I don't know what it is. Ow, I don't know what it is, but anyways. So, like, the third day, I went to go eat something. Ooh. Wait, no. I'm gonna still speak to you down. Because my belly button hurts. And I don't know why. My stomach be fucked lately. But anyway, that's the point. This video's gonna be long as hell. Because when I talk, I go into detail and stuff and talk. So by the third day of my tongue piercing, I went to go eat something because I was hungry and I was sick of eating, like, soup and, like, just, like, soup. I was basically sick of eating soup for 2 days. I'm done eating soup. So then I went to go eat something and I'm like, oh, I could eat it perfectly fine. I ate it perfectly fine. So I'm like, okay. And so ever since then, I've just been eating what the hell I want. I eat, like, over here. Like, they said, oh, like, I have to eat right here and right here. So that's what I do. But I still eat in the middle, too, at the same time. I could just eat how I normally eat now. It doesn't bother me now. But yeah, basically what it looks like. So I don't know if I'm gonna post this video. I mean, I should. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, these are my piercings, and yeah, I hope you guys liked this. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you about this. Right here, I've been taking ibuprofen, but I'm taking aspirin right now because, like, I don't have any ibuprofen, and at the store, I just found aspirin, so I was like, okay. Yeah. And also, my tongue ain't swollen at all. I can literally speak normally. I can literally all this. But the only thing that's swollen is right here. Like, where I'm touching right now, that's the only part that's swollen on my tongue. And it's a little sore, but that's fine. And when I speak, the only thing that I don't like about it is that, like, every time I speak, it, like, hits my teeth, and I don't like that. But anyways, yeah. Also, they said that I had to get, like, a big bar like this. Because the small ones, they were like, oh, the small ones, like, they sink into your tongue, and it's not good for healing process. You have to have the big one, because the big one doesn't stick into your tongue. It won't, like, go into your tongue. Like, you have to, like, get it out, you know what I mean? Like, it's stuck in your tongue. This won't get stuck in your tongue, and I'm like, alright, whatever. And so, yeah. Yep. So I'm waiting for Christmas, because on Christmas, not on Christmas Day, obviously, but, like, sometime around Christmas, I'm gonna get a small bar, a cute small bar, something cute, and I'm also, I'm gonna get my nose pierced again. I can still kind of see the hole right there, but yeah, I'm gonna get my nose pierced on the left again, and I also want to get my septum pierced right here. So yeah, that's what I'm getting done. I also want to get my cartilage up here with the bar. I don't know if it's called cartilage or, like, what it's called, but, like, the bar thing, if you guys know what I'm talking about right here. But I want to get on my left, get my left nose pierced. Just want to get it on my left, be cuter. Do that. But I'm not going to get all 3 at one time. I'm going to get the nose and septum together and then wait for the other one. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me talking for like 25 minutes straight about my piercings, you know. Comment which one is your favorite piercing that I have, and like, if you guys have any piercings, and which one was your most painful piercing to get, and how the healing process went. Let me know, because I just told you about mine. So give this video a thumbs up. Please hit that notification bell and subscribe and comment down below. See you guys in my next video. Bye guys.